Check! Welcome back to the version only unscripted, unsupervised, unhinged 10-minute testing wrap-up, and today we're taking a look at a deck that I think has a lot of potential, even though it's not really being considered for much viable meta contention right now. But I think we can get in ahead of everybody else and try and show what this deck can do before it really takes off competitively. And that is the Fiendsmith Bystial Metalmorph deck. Now, that might just sound like engine soup to you, but I do assure you we are attempting to do Metalmorph first and using these other engines to supplement it as a strategy. We have 9 starters for the Metalmorph combo between Metal Illusionist and both Incoming Machine and Metal Flame Swordsman being able to search it. And the Fiendsmith engine is here because Metal Illusionist can become a Light Fiend to pivot into Requiem and make Desiree. And the Bystials are here because if we draw any of them, then that'll give us a dragon on board, because we can get a dragon on board with just Illusionist, but if we're using him for Fiendsmith, then the only thing we can make is Metal Zoa, who's pretty good, but not like, he's not an Omni-Negate like Full Metal Dragon is. So if we draw a Bystial, then we have access to that. But also, even if we don't draw a Bystial, now that we have the Flame Coating Metalmorph, we have the ability to just tag out anything that mentions Metalmorph into Full Metal Dragon, regardless of its type. So if we use Enhanced Metalmorph to summon Zoa, we can use both of its pops and then tag that out into the Omni-Negate just to close it out. And of course, on top of the Bystials, which are just very good hand traps, we have room for quite a few non-engine. We've got the Fuwawas, we've got the Bailers, and we've got Ash Blossom. And we have some expressive room in the extra deck to use it as kind of a toolbox for our Fiendsmith and Bystial plays with the Hieratic Seals and with like the A-Bow and stuff. So there is a lot more of a cohesive game plan here beyond just like what looks like, oops, all engines. Yes, I am throwing shade at the scripted, supervised, hinged 10-minute testing. But without further ado, let's get into some games and see what it can do. Nice. Alright. No, this hand's really good. Like, I don't... Like, maybe if this gets hand trapped, then this will be what gets us to the flame coating. Let's just go and, like, see what happens. These two are, like, these three are kind of redundant altogether. No, yeah, see now, we don't need to call by that because we just have Approaching Machine, so we don't care. Alright, kill him. Requiem. Now we're gonna go mill Fiendsmith. Mill the Engravis. We could go... We could just go for Caesar here, because we have this for the... Yeah, let's do that. Doesn't this line not give you enough Light Fiends Engrave? It doesn't give you enough to... See, right now we have to shuffle back... We have to shuffle back, one of these, so we can't get to Paradise. But if we did, like, the Desiree line, we could make Necroquip plus into Ptolemy, add back the Engraver, and then get tracked. And then we'd have enough Light Fiends. That's why we're on Ptolemy. Right now, we're putting this back. Right now, I think I just prefer Caesar over Desiree, because we have the Bystial for... The Bystial to tribute for Enhanced. So we're gonna get Magnamut. Magnamut, get rid of the Illusionist, because I don't even think there's a way to recur him. Does this add back from grave? It does add back from grave, but we don't need one from grave. We have 2 more in deck. And then we're gonna go Lubellion. I just realized we could have used Lubellion while Necroquip was on the field to get the draw. Damn it, that's like my favorite thing, and we forgot to do it. Because I was talking to Chad about Ptolemy. We could also call... Does that work? Is it only... No, it's only when a dark, or when a light or dark is banished, so... Yeah. Now we're gonna go... Incoming! And we're gonna get Flame Coating. And we're going to get the Druis Worm. And we're going to wait. We're going to hold a little bit on the enhanced, because we could just enhance to get full metal right now to get the Omni. And that protects us a lot, but if we hold it for until we have Druis Worm, then we can Druis Worm to kill something. You really want to hurt me. Do you really want to hurt me? God fucking damn it. Fucking goddamn. I don't want to talk. If anyone asks me any questions about this shit, just... I'm not going to talk about it. We're doing the Utopia shit later in the stream. But we're not going to talk about it right now, alright, guys? Okay, we are locking ourselves to 4. It is this shit. We're no longer doing any rank up plays after going through all that to get Ascended Sage. I don't know why the fuck we did that. They are on Palm. Maybe they meant to hit normal summon and they hit special summon backs. Alright, alright. I'm gonna do this. Get rid of my own Lacrima. Didn't want to do that, but I want to get rid of this real quickly. That's like fine. Put back Lacrima. Pick the wrong guy. Pick the right time, but the wrong guy. They're just killing that. Like, you're popping all the cards. Why aren't you popping Regained? I'm gonna draw a card now. Anyway, we don't need this Omni Negate because their last card is garbage. Man, the main phase is so fucking over. Regain draw is kind of like Necroquip draw, that's true. Now we can get Baldrake. Penis. Thank you, Baitmaster. Penis. Alright. That was a pretty good that was a pretty good game, because like it's kinda like a Lithium video where I just do the full combo against a wet noodle who plays into the whole board. Alright, we forgot to draw the Metalmorph cards again. But that's fine. We'll figure it out. Together, as a team. Get to Lacrima. Make Necroquip. And this time we will remember to Necroquip draw. I just remembered that's a thing that we can do. Alright, we're gonna Necroquip draw, and it's just gonna be Illusionist. We're gonna draw Metal Illusionist right now. We're gonna search Magnemite, and then the top deck will be Illusionist. Draw one card. One card. Just one. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy, you know? Folks, Deck Check is the best Yu-Gi-Oh show in the history of the world. It's literally like you guys just you don't even know how good you have it. This shit does not happen on 10-minute testing. This never happened on What a Deck. Lithium can't do that. Yo, what's up, guys? Today we are sucking dick and also balls. Call it clip farming, call it hacking, stacked, scripted. Yeah, see, here we make him a dragon. And to get him in the grave, we make Striker Dragon. And now we're gonna put up Regained. We're not gonna forget to do that. And I guess we banish Lubellion, because we don't need this back in deck. This is, like, probably a better draw. Chain 1. Chain 2. We're too good. We're too good at drawing. Drawing cards is awesome. Searching cards sucks. I like drawing them. I'm like way better at drawing cards than I am at searching cards. Alright. Alright. We already have the Trap Engrave. This is the scary part. That's when I ask myself the scary question. We can't immediately get a level 5 or higher dragon on board for enhanced. So we can't get our hard Omni just yet. And that's what we need the Omni for, but they have that monster for it anyway. Is that fucking... No, that's Smiger. The Smiger. I guess we just Ash that. It's a pretty good Ash target. We could just, like, tag this out now. For no effect, and then summon, like... I guess Druis Worm from deck. Let's do that. Called by. Okay. Let's put that back and draw. Ah, damn it. Maybe could have held the Ash then. Maybe. They're fine. They're just drawing 2 cards. I've never been scared of Talon's draw 2. That's the real surrender button. People were saying like, oh, Typhon's the surrender button. You always lose when you use it. This Talon's draw 2. That's the real surrender button right there. They do get to make a 7 here. And we can just kill the 7 with with Desiree. Dragster. Oh, is this any card or effect? Was this any spell or trap card or effect, I meant to say? We can order the chain then, so we're doing Paradise 1, Magnum at 2, so they can't negate it. Mill, Desiree, put back you, get rid of you. And then, I guess we do this. I kind of want to wait for them to have a monster on board so I can Druis Worm, kill their thing. They've already used Smiger, so I don't know how much more I care about them resolving Sulfahole, whatever the fuck you call it. Let's do it now, and then we'll just, like, Baldrake to trigger Druis Worm if we need to. Equip. That's fine. Now they're summoning Sulphid Hole. Sulphidor now. Now they've decided to summon Fistvern. Alright. That's certainly an option. Get rid of you. Baldrake. Get rid of you. Kill the Fistvern, summon you. Full Metal, negate the double mill. Burn for 19. 1985. Fistvern, what can Fistvern even search anymore? I've used the normal. Sulfa dork. Sulfa dork. Sulfa dumbass. Battle phase, just attack over the Caesar, put my engraver back engrave for me. Sure, man. True, man! Do this, get another Druis Worm. And kill the Druis Worm, summon Druis Worm, get rid of Sulphidor. And just swing in. Shit, that went crazy. One of the greatest games of all time. Folks, that's the Bandit difference. None of you will ever play this deck at the level that I am capable of, because I'm just that guy. I'm him, you know? I do enjoy this deck. I think it has a pretty diverse array of kind of layered interruptions that aren't just like in your face with like this big board, but have a lot of things that are trickling beneath the surface that maybe your opponent won't expect, especially if they aren't familiar with the cards. And that's where I think this deck's true strength kind of lies, is just in like the way people underestimate it right now. And that's where I think it can maybe thrive if the right person had a hot streak at an event with it. That's just my opinion, though. And it's not like me putting this video out there is really gonna leak that goo to anyone. It's not like people are gonna click on this and take it seriously unless they go to Kieran's locals. But I gotta be a bit more inflammatory than that. Buy out incoming machine. It's going to the moon. Just trust me on this one.